morning, dear jury. Good morning, dear, I hope, my future colleagues. My name is Kachin Vladislav, and today I'm going to show you different ways of project use, of project work at the lessons. So, the main project is my Earth Day message. I'm the author of this project, and the project will be implemented at school, Gymnasium number 6 of Vinnytsia City Council. It's my school. I hope that it is possible to use it here in Kyiv as well. Project name, type, grade, time. So project name is my Earth Day message. Project type, educational. Grade level, 11th grade. Time needed, 3 weeks. Research tools, the internet, specialized literature. In order to do this project correctly, my pupils have to use these resources. Project framing questions. So, the focus question is as follows. Can I be an eco-change agent of the world? Eco-change agent. Project questions. Is the problem of environmental protection relevant to my city? What environmental problems exist in my region? What can we do to resolve these problems? What can I personally do to contribute to environmental protection in my region? And here I have also content questions which have to be covered during the project. They are: how can posters be used to promote the ideas of environmental protection in my city? How can the local authorities be informed and engaged into eco-initiatives? How can social networks benefit environmental protection? What are the possible ways of eco-promotion at schools, in the city, and in the world? Project objectives are as follows. I have the main objective is to promote eco ideas among my students at school. And students will be able, first, gain better understanding of the notion of eco-change agent and environmental problems in their city by making research in the given sphere and learning about it at the lessons. Discuss different environmental issues of their city and form their own opinion about them. Develop the possible ways of their solution. Next, develop their communicative skills, reading, speaking, listening, writing, while doing project tasks. Number 4, develop soft skills, analytical and critical thinking, to gather, analyze, sort and summarize the information needed for the project. Then, develop teamwork skills. Develop ICT skills, the use of the internet, social networks, YouTube channel, creating blogs. Then, develop their key life competencies, present the results of their work and use them for eco-promotion among their peers from other classes. The objectives presuppose the fulfillment of the project tasks. The first, to develop the media tools for promotion of eco-project, blog, groups in social networks, YouTube channel. Number 2, to research and improve the level of students' eco-awareness. To teach students to create eco-posters, write letters to the officials, develop questionnaires and promo videos. To participate in the school conference Earth, Water, Air, Our Planet is Everybody's Care, dedicated to the Earth Day. Present the results of the project and implement them at English lessons at school. To analyze and assess the results of the work. Project stages. The first will be preparation. And here, at first I will prepare it, so the involvement only will be mine at first. I, as a teacher, will be responsible for the creation and promotion of the tools for work. That is, I will create a blog, think global, act local. I will start a YouTube channel dedicated exactly to this project. And I will create web groups and social networks under the same names: Facebook, Vkontakte. Planning. At the stage of planning, I will involve my students to work with me to discuss some questions. And here we'll have to develop a common steps for project realization. Share the duties among me and among my pupils. Here we'll do the following things: the search of information and useful web links, updating of pages on internet resources, the development of online polling and quizzes, and implementation. I would like to do this stage together with you. So, as far as you see, the first one is creating eco-posters. Imagine that you are students and I'm going just to work with you. Before that, let's do a kind of interactive questionnaire. Have a look at the board and take please the cards. You have different cards of different colors, green and red. Question number 1. You have just to show. Is the topic of environmental protection relevant in our city? Yes, it is green. No, it is red. So please raise the cards. All of you consider it relevant. Great, thank you. Do you know exactly what eco problems exist in your region? Do you know exactly? Yes, it's green. No, it's red. Okay, here we have no, 90%, and only one people knows the problems. Next, do you know how to contribute to the solution of eco problems in your region? Do you know how to involve yourself in it? All of you know the ways. That's great. And the last question is, would you like to participate in eco-friendly projects? Yes, all of you are willing. That's great. So, we can make a conclusion that this topic is relevant and we can be involved in it. To work, I have these special teams. We'll have these special teams. We'll have air team, we'll have water team, and we'll have earth team according to the elements of the earth. So, the first step I'd like to do for you is just watch the video and take the sheets of paper, just work in pairs, work in teams, and write down eco problems according to your element. So what the team is looking for, and write down the problem connected with water, eco problem connected with earth, land, and eco problem connected with air. So just watch the video and write down everything what you see. Do you have pens? You can use these, yes, on your tables, desks. So please watch. problems, eco-problems, your task is to discuss in teams which of the problems do we have in your region. Yes? What do we have here? And please just think about the possible ways out of, yes, what can we do to resolve these problems? You have 2 minutes just to point out which problems do you have in your region and to discuss possible ways out. Please, start. Okay, dear friends, 1 minute is left. Okay, so your time is up. Let us share the ideas. Please, air team, what problems are present in our region and what are the possible ways of their resolvement, please?
So to start with, we did that on the video we can see all the factories and the emissions which this factories produce, and in order to combat this thing we should modernize some of the plants in Kyiv and in Ukraine and all this quite.
Very good ideas. Any ideas of your team members?
Yeah. Well, the next problem is striking fumes, and in order to reduce them, we should use eco-friendly cars or bicycles, and also public transport.
Thank you. Cool. Thank you very much. Good ideas. What about Earth team? Yes. Any ideas?
Okay, so one of the most problem now is urbanization, and that's why there is a problem of deforestation. And we should create some conservation areas to protect the nature and to protect our earth.
Thank you. Any other ideas?
So I think that killing animals and doing different experiments on them are just people that way just destroy the
Thank you. Thank you. What about your problems and possible ways?
There is a huge problem of water pollution, which leads to disappearing of various species of animals and plants, like throwing oil and various garbage.
Thank you. So, yes?
Actually, we have a lot of people using social networks where we try to pick up trash on their beds or
Great idea. Brilliant. Thank you. So, your heads are full of so many wonderful ideas. And now the task is as follows. Please, you have these big posters. You will have to make a poster. Have a look. Think global, act local. You have to show here the problems, equal problems and the ways of their resolvement, the solutions to these problems. You have 2 minutes to make the poster and to make your own presentation. Okay? Please, you can use different the sheets of paper of different color. Yes. And you have again 2 minutes. Speak quick, please. Girls, 1 minute is left. Just schematic theory, show it. Use maybe these cards. So, half a minute is left. So, 20 seconds. So, your time is up, girls. Thank you. So, which team are you ready? Okay, please. Come on. And I suppose that you will enjoy your presentation. Yes.
So, think global and global. The first problem which we want to highlight is the traffic fumes. And we offer to use more bicycles, to use public transport as well, and eco-friendly cars. They are.
The next problem is factories emissions. And in Ukraine we have such a problem that a variety of factories are quite old, and we need to modernize them and to modernize equipment which is used in the plants and factories.
And the third problem we not even heard about, but it is quite urgent, I think. That's the thing that people, we're consuming a lot of meat causes some carbon dioxide issues. That's why by reducing eating meat, we can actually improve the situation with the air pollution.
Thank you very much. So, let's applaud. Yes. So, as far as we are short on time, we won't just listen to other teams, but I'm sure that you have also brilliant projects. Please give it to me. Yes. Let us stick here. Wow. Have a look. I think your ideas how we can resolve this problem is very useful. Your ideas are very useful. So, okay, so nice. Still, we are active young people, but is it possible to find the solution just ourselves? I think is it possible just? Can other authorities, right? So now I will encourage you to write the letter to authorities. Imagine we are going to write the letter to our Mayor Klitschko. Yes, about one of the problems which you've written about. At first, let us get acquainted with the letter to the officials. I think it's very important to express our ideas in letters so that our authorities knew about these problems and could act as well. So, let us see at the plan. So, step number 1, please read.
Okay, so step number 1 is to address the mayor.
Address the mayor, right. How can we address the mayor? Please.
Dear Mr. Mayor Klitschko.
So, dear Mayor Klitschko, right. We started like this. Next, introduces yourself in the first paragraph. How should we introduce us? Please read.
It's meant to be used in 5 sentences telling her who you are in relation to the issue you'll be bringing up.
Yes, so here we have the phrase as a citizen of our country, of Kiev, I, and etc. So, step number 3, please. Yeah.
Describe the issue of your concern.
How can we describe it? What is the phrase here? Just the first phrase we can use.
You need to give specific details.
It has come.
It has come to my attention.
Yes, it has come to my attention that. Please, step number 4, please read.
So we should talk about how we feel about the situation.
Thank you. Step number 5, Halina.
Suggestions and solutions.
Step number 6, Hanna.
Ask your mayor for help.
Yes, ask your mayor for help. Step number 7. Please, yes.
Thank you for your attention to this important issue.
And we should sign the letter sincerely, and we have to put your full name, first name and last name. That's great, and I will read you, and you also have just have a look at the example of the letter, because our main task is to be able to write the letter to our mayor and do it properly. So, Julia, please read.
Dear Mayor
Do.
I am writing for the complaint about the traffic signals at the intersection of Market Avenue and First and St. Downtown. I am a long-time resident of Sunnydale and appreciate the redevelopment project the city has taken on in the past few years. But I feel that this intersection has been poorly designed. There are simply too many different signals, and I have seen many near accidents because people were confused about which light to look at. In addition, the traffic sensors on Park A don't seem to be functioning. I've been stuck waiting to make a left turn at that light for over 5 minutes on a number of different occasions. Usually I'm forced to make a right turn instead because the light won't change.
Okay, then we can see that the author developed the idea, and let us read the last paragraph, please, Katerina.
As the mayor of Sunday, I know you are very busy and problems with traffic signals may seem trivial. Well, this issue affects the safety of every driver, cyclist, or pedestrian who uses that intersection, and I hope to make fixing this issue a top priority. I live very close to the intersection and would be happy to provide you or anyone involved with more information about the problem.
So here we have in the end. Please read what we have there. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Sincerely, John Smith. So your task now, you have to write the letter to Mayor Klitschko. Yes, please use the plan you have and use these special phrases which you can use while writing the letter. Please. You have 2 minutes to do it. time is up, unfortunately. Yes, please, Yana, come up. Just read the letter which your team has already written for our Mayor Klitschko. Yes.
Dear Mayor Klitschko, as a citizen of Kiev, I am writing with a complaint about a global problem which we are faced with and can observe in our city as well. It's water pollution. We can observe too much rubbish on the banks of the Dnieper River. So we are waiting to some measurements which should be taken in the nearest future.
As far as I see, you haven't read it till the end, but how, let us just imagine that we have to end it. How would you end this letter according to our plan? Yes, just say what will be the end of the letter, please.
I think we have to plan.
Yes, you have the plan,
So thank you so much for your time. And sincerely yours, Yana Village.
Yes, great job, thank you. Take a seat, Jan. So there are lots of other things to draw attention to our local problems, and one of the biggest powers in this world is social media. Think, you are just using different kinds of social media, Facebook, Kontakte, etc. How can we use them to deal with these problems? It's one of the best ways is to use, I will tell you, questionnaire, right? Have you used questionnaires? So, we can use our questionnaires to see the situation in our region. And the last task we were supposed to do, and we will do it. Do you remember Ice Bucket Challenge?
Yes.
I suggest we can make Eco Challenge. Just imagine, you make videos about your ideas. We will make the project which will be called DOT. Do one thing. Your task will be to watch the video about reuse in this world. We can make lots of reuse, and to make the video and tell him just one thing you can use to make this world a better place. There are lots of ideas which are connected with it, but in the end you see that what can we do later? For example, imagine that you have completed this project. We have dealt with data, the next page. Then we have designed the presentation of the results of the project. The participation of the pupils at school conference Earth, Water, Air, Our Planet is Everybody's Here, dedicated to the Earth